Hey guys, Ramsey here. Welcome to another video. Today we have a vintage unboxing, and it is thanks to one man and one man only in his generosity and kindness, and that is the great Anooj from Enchante Perfumes. If you've been following my channel for any length of time, you know that anytime anyone asks me about vintage fragrances, there's nowhere else I send them. Instantly they go to Enchante. He is an absolute legend in the community. Trust him like I would trust a brother. And if you follow the channel and you watch not only the videos but also the live streams, you know that very recently I did a blind sniff session that was thanks to the kindness and the community again. Armando built me kind of a blind sniff of some fragrances that I've never smelled before, thanks to his knowledge of my collection. He probably knows what I have more than I do. And he was like, hey, here's some blind sniffs you've never smelled. Would love to kind of see some first impressions. And that's my favorite way to sample perfume, because you are taking all the BS out of it. You're taking all the marketing, all of the notes, all of the expectations, and just kind of trusting your nose and smelling something blind. You have no clue whether it's cheap, expensive, niche, vintage, modern, whatever, right? And one of them, if you watch that most recent blind sniff, really caught my attention. And I got a whiff that Anooj had a bottle. And I said, hey man, just out of curiosity, what would you charge me for this? And he reached out and said, I can't charge you, dude. I'm gonna send it to you. And I said, no, don't do that. It's not fair. It's probably very expensive. He was like, nope, it's yours. Your money's no good here. That's the kind of person that Anooj is. So very kind mate, and I hope that wherever you are watching this gives you great joy. It gives me great joy to unbox this. So let us see what this is. Well, I know what it is, but let me open it up and show you guys. So if you followed the live stream, you know I absolutely love this. Not only did I love it so much whenever I got it, but I actually wore it off of the decant that Armando sent me for 2 days straight after that live stream. I absolutely adore this stuff. It may be one of my most favorite leather fragrance finds of 2024. You guys know I'm a huge leather fanatic, and so here we go. So again, this is thanks to Anooj. Look at this. Unbelievable. Way too kind. Way too kind. Well, let me try to finish the story before I show you all this stuff. Let me try to show you the one that really caught my attention, and here it is. Oh my God. I gotta see. I gotta open this up and just show you guys. So from my understanding, this is a 2011 bottle, I think. I don't know how to tell. TAE14. I think it's a 2011 bottle, but there it is. Serge Lutens Cuir Mauresque. My God, this fragrance is, for a leather lover, the fact that I never smelled this until just recently is a straight abomination, in my opinion. It just goes to show the depth of the fragrance world, that there's so much out there. It's impossible to know and smell everything. And the thing about the fragrance game is, just when you think you realize you know everything, you realize you know nothing. It's like I once heard I think it was a priest giving a speech, and he said, I know that I do not know, therefore I am wise. And that's kind of the fragrance game. It really does humble you. There's so much out there. Let's see. Serge Lutens Exception, a perfume sanctuary in the heart of Paris, a unique collection of fragrances from Serge Lutens at Les Salons du Palais Royal Shiseido. Instant. Okay, let's see. Wow. So carefully wrapped. Thank you, Anooj. I might have to cut this. I don't know if I can take this off by hand, but let us see. It's amazing how strong wrapping is when a bunch of them are put together. You are going to live with all of your friends right here behind my head, right here. All of your Serge Lutens friends you're going to live amongst. Here we go. It is out. It is out. All right, here we go. Okay. So there she is. Look at that beauty. My God. Is that not one of the most beautiful bottles, the bell jar, in all of perfume? I mean, there you go. Here's the bottom. And let's give it a good sniff. Oh, baby. Fuck me. Oh. So, on the blind sniff, whenever I smelled it for the very first time, the very first thing that popped into my head instantly was this. This is Dior's Cuir. And I always thought this was pretty original because I never smelled Cuir Mauresque. Cuir Mauresque is came out in 1996. Cuir came out in 2014, I want to say. And they both instantly kind of gave me this iris leather combination. But the difference is Cuir uses a lot of orange blossom in the top to make it feel slightly fresher. So you still get a little bit of this lipsticky, makeup-y. I think the makeup-y aspect of the iris is a little bit more in Cuir as well. Whereas in Cuir Mauresque, I really felt like you got more of those Serge Lutens spices. So, oh, fuck, it's so... I mean, this could easily be a signature scent for me. As a leather lover, it is absolutely phenomenal. And, I mean, what can I say? I mean, one of the greatest niche houses for folks like us, for people who like the kind of perfumery that we like. Serge Lutens is, I mean, Uncle Serge is up there with the greatest. Rich Mitch put it best. He said, Serge Lutens exists out of time and space in my collection. There is no wrong time to get a Serge Lutens. And obviously, if you guys know what's kind of been going on with me and my situation, you know, I can't buy perfume due to the divorce. So I can't really buy anything. So anything that's given to me as a gift like this, I get to keep. So that is just, I couldn't ask for anything more. The love and outpouring of kindness for the community has really kind of floored me, and not expecting this at all. So thank you, Anooj. That is very, very kind of you, my friend. Very, very kind of you. So Cuir Mauresque, civet, cinnamon, mandarin orange zest, musk orange blossom. There is orange blossom in Cuir Mauresque, but it doesn't come out as much as it does in Cuir. For some reason, I get a little bit more of it. Styrax, amber, myrrh, cedar, clove, cumin, frankincense, nutmeg, and oud. There's definitely more of that sweaty animalic bit in Cuir Mauresque than in Cuir. But man, what a perfume. And very lucky to have that to the collection, added to the collection. So thank you, my friend. And it is still in production. I don't know what the new versions of Cuir Mauresque are like, but man, I feel like a blessed ram today. Okay, so there's actually more in this box than I was expecting. I was only expecting that, but as you know with Anooj, he always surprises. So we have this, which I actually have never heard of before. This is called Formidable. I gotta look this up, but beautiful packaging. Formidable de Kesling, made in France. It looks vintage. How's that? I mean, it looks vintage to me. This sort of packaging looks very vintage. And let's see what we get. Let's see what's in here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that packaging. The good old days of packaging perfume. Kesling Formidable. I gotta look this up. I'm scared. It's a splash. No, it's a spray. They tricked me. It's a spray. Wow. Look at that. That is a cool bottle. So it can go, I guess, like this or like this. Interesting. They created 2 holes for the sprayer. How crazy is that? Formidable spray. Eau de parfum. Okay, let's look this up. Does anyone know this? I have never heard of this. So lately I've been saying a lot that in the fragrance game, it's kind of never ending, like things to explore. You never really reach the end. There's no end point in this journey. And this is one such example of all the fragrances that I know and feel like I know. You always come across something like this that I just have no clue about. So this is sandalwood, patchouli, peach, May rose, jasmine, bergamot, balsams, musk, and vanilla. 1994 is the release date, and the bottle consists of 2 separate glass containers One part holds the eau de toilette, while the other part holds the eau de parfum. What? Okay. So there's actually a... Okay, so it looks like... So the bottle that's shown on Parfumo looks like there's another piece of this bottle on top of this cap. So in this part, that's why there's two cap holes. Okay, so that makes sense. So that's why there's two cap holes, because the other bottle's sprayer would go into the other part of the cap on top. And so you can put the eau de toilette bottle up over, which would be here, which is not here on this one. This is just the eau de parfum. But the bottle shown on Parfumo has both the eau de toilette and the eau de parfum. How crazy is that? That's a crazy concept, but I like it. Formidable. And it smells great from the atomizer. I need to get to know that. Thank you, Anooj. Thank you, mate. That's very, very kind of you. And then, let's see what else he included in here. There's 3 more things in here. Right, 3 more than I deserve, but, well, I don't deserve any of this. This is just thanks to Anooj's kindness, so I gotta get my knife for these. These are very well packaged. Okay. Okay. So next on the list, which I didn't even know there was a list. So we've got something I've never heard of before. Look at that. Alchimie de Rochas. Eau de Parfum. 125 ml. Tester to be used as a splash. Okay. To be used as a splash. Gotcha. Wow, it smells amazing from here. I'm going to have to decant some of this into like a sprayer. Let me look this fragrance up. Again, another one I don't think I've ever heard of. Alchemy de Rochas. This is the Eau de Parfum. So it came out in 1998 and it's discontinued. It is a floral oriental. I mean, I like floral orientals. Lilac, blackcurrant, hyacinth, peach, pear, plum, bergamot, cassia, grapefruit, mandarin orange, cucumber, heliotrope, jasmine, lily of the valley, wisteria, black locust. Lotus would be weird. Black locust, coconut, rose, sandalwood, amber, caramel. I think that's licorice, musk, tonka bean, and vanilla. Jacques Cavalier made this. Wow, how interesting. Okay, that is cool. That is very cool. Smells amazing from the atomizer. Smells like something that I'm gonna really like. So thank you, Anooj. Very, very kind. Allowing me to get my nose on these I've never smelled before is awesome. And then we got 2 more, and I honestly have no clue what either of these are, and I'm not familiar with these bottles. They're all slightly obscure, which is awesome. I love stuff like this. So this is, what are you? Cashora de Laurent Dornell. I mean, that literally smells like lipstick from the atomizer. Let's look this up. Is this supposed to be like a lipstick thing right here? What is this? This little red rocket thing on top is supposed to be lipstick, apparently. Let's see. So this is Cashora. Cashora by Laurent Dornell. Discontinued. No notes. Let's check base notes. Laurent Dornell. I've never even heard of that. Wow, there's not very much on this, I'll tell you that. It's listed on... I was going to say, it's listed on perfume.com, but it just says sold out. It's also listed on perfume.net, but it just says sold out. Laurent Dornell. I've never even heard of this house. I got to do some research on them. Anooj has all the rarities. He can always stump you with something you've never seen before. No, that's awesome. I got to get to know this. This is crazy. Thank you. Thank you very much. And the bottle's beautiful. This is only 20 or... What did I say? Oh, the release year is unknown. It feels like a 90s release, though. But, yeah, that's good stuff. Cashora. And then finally, we have this. Finally, we have this. And this is... wow, look at this. Ballade Alchimie de Capucci. What a bottle. My God, look at this. So this holds the cap, okay? Look at that. That is just beautiful. I'm going to get you all cleaned up, baby. You need some alcohol. Let's see. Let's look this one up. I have never heard of this. Anooj always can stump you with the stuff that he has. Let's see. Ballade of Venise. 1996 release by Roberto Capucci. Orange blossom, pot marigold, and mandarin orange in the top. With jasmine, olive blossom, and passion fruit. And ylang and galbanum in the base. Maine is listed as the perfumer. I mean, beautiful bottle presentation. Just needs a little alcohol here, and this will be beautiful. Clean this bad boy up. But yeah, discontinued. Last marketed by Emeraude, France. So that's good stuff. I love these rare, designer, unknown sort of little fragrances to discuss on the channel with you guys. This is awesome, Anooj. And of course, the one that's could easily be a signature scent for me is Cuir Mauresque. So again, thank you for your kindness and generosity. If anyone's looking for vintage perfume, I will leave it. I'll leave Anooj's contact details in the description. But I have regularly just sent people to Enchante perfumes.com or gave them his WhatsApp and said, hey, just tell Ramsey I sent them. So if you come to me with vintage fragrances or vintage fragrance inquiries, you know, looking for something old, Anooj is usually the first stop. And if he can't get it, you're usually looking for something pretty tough to find. So again, thank you, Anooj. Your generosity is absolutely humbling. And I love sharing these. Love sharing these with the community, so this will be awesome, and definitely Serge Cuir Mauresque is going to get a lot of wares here from me. So thanks again, my friend. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing and all the stuff you guys do. As always, it's a pleasure to do these videos for you guys. So cheers, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.